Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Make sure that you come in. I got a call. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that, y'all. That was them calling about my new stress test on Tuesday next week. We're gonna talk about that today. But let's handle the housekeeping, right? I need you to make sure when you come in that you follow or subscribe, depending on where you're watching me from, whether it's Facebook or YouTube. Then I need you to make sure if you're on YouTube, you hit that thumbs up. And then throughout this live, I want you to tap those reactions. Left, right, left, right, left, right. If you love it, hit the heart. If it's funny, which we have a lot of funny, hit the laughing emoji. And if you don't like what I'm saying, you're welcome to hit the angry emoji. And that's okay. But we ain't got to always agree. Now, what I want you to do is make sure you go out and share me to your favorite location. So wherever you go and watch. It doesn't have to be your page, but share me somewhere where you participate so that I can meet your people and they come over here and we can all be people. Right? Hello. Okay, y'all. Now let me go and share myself. Go to my Facebook first. We live. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna look at the comments. I'm not even looking at the comments yet, y'all. I ain't even over there yet. I'm over here looking at trying to share it out and get it done. Okay, it's there, baby. It is there and jumping. Let me go share to these groups and I will be ready to roll. Ready to roll, ready to roll. Y'all know the pilot. Share out to my group. Group, group, group. Group, group, group. Share, share. Yes. Okay, so hello, y'all. I'm back. Cut this music off. Get to these comments. Hello, Kenneth. How you doing? Welcome in. If you're hearing you watching, say hello. I see y'all in here. I see some peeping eyes. So, happy Friday. We made it. It's the end of the week. Whew, we made it. Thank God. Right? Because this was a little rough. This week was a little something. Baby, it's been busy. It's been a little chaotic. It's been a little all over the place, right? But welcome to Koffee and Kief with me. I am April, your hostess with the mostest. How y'all doing? Listen, I done had a meeting this morning at 7:45. And I've been going since I dropped insurance off to school. Then I have been answering phone calls from my cardiologist because I have a nuclear stress test on a Tuesday next week. And they done changed their machine. So now the machine is more of a tunnel. Hey, friend, happy Friday. Yes, you can ask me anything, user Hugh, as long as you don't ask me about no marriage, if I'm single, no, just don't ask me no weird questions, but you're welcome to ask me anything. So I have my nuclear stress test. For those that don't know, I had a heart attack in 2016 because my heart lining, parts of my heart are weak because rheumatoid arthritis affects the lining of different organs. So I have issues with my lungs, issues with my heart, and issues with my eyes, all from my rheumatoid arthritis. So anyway, I had a heart attack. So in 2016, it ain't recent. So I have to have different tests every so often, whether it's an EKG. I mean, I get an EKG at every appointment. So whether it's an echocardiogram, whether it's the nuclear stress test, I do one of these every other year. So it's time for me to do that again. And they've changed their machine. So now the previous machine was more like an open MRI machine where your body didn't go all the way in a tunnel. But the new machine they have is more of the old school MRI. So it's the whole tunnel that you got to go in. Baby, listen, I did not know they had changed that machine out about a year and a half ago, she said. Baby, I told them, send me a Valium to the pharmacy. I need it. You gonna put me in there. Let me tell y'all, when I had my first nuclear stress test back in 2000, I think it was 2017, because I had my heart attack in 16. So in 2017, no, I had an MRI. What it wasn't a nuclear stress test. I had an MRI on my hips because I was having such pain in my hips. And so they were trying to see if it was RA or something else was going on. So I had to get one. When I tell y'all, I wasn't 20 minutes in when I told her, cut it off and get me out of here. I'm climbing out of here. Baby, listen, I don't like to be closed up. When I feel like I'm in a tight space and I can't move, I'll tear some shit up. You hear me? I will tear it up. Hello, Mary. Yes, y'all welcome to ask me anything as long as it ain't about a wife, a girlfriend, or something like that. But you welcome to ask me anything. Wait a minute, Mary J. Listen, Mary J. We don't act like that over here. You ain't gonna be don't be messing with nobody privately. My people don't always like to be bothered. Now you could ask me something. Don't bother my people in the comment. Hello, Ronna. How you doing? Hello, Bahardi. How you doing? Hello, Washington. How you doing? So, yes. So I was like, oh no, ma'am. I need I need a Valium. And she started laughing. Baby, she said, you must be a nurse. I said, I retired, but yes, ma'am. Please send my message. So that was who called the beginning of this live, where they was calling to verify some information so they could send my Valium to the pharmacy. Cause, baby, I'll be climbing up out your machine. I don't like to be closed in. I don't like nothing tight. Like, I don't even like to wear like turtlenecks or chokers because I don't like that feel on my neck. I don't like feeling restricted, baby, or constricted, whatever it is. I don't like it. So, yes. But what I want to talk about today, since it's Friday, right? It's the end of the week. So everybody done been through something, right? I want to talk about how you deal with your stress. Because listen, we all have different stressors. Like what might stress you out might not stress me out, right? So, hello, Teresa. Oh, yes, Teresa said, I am the same way. I ain't it. Oh, Ronald, I don't look at private messages. So if that for me, I would not be looking. Sorry. Teresa, it is, baby, I don't like it. And so it's gonna be all right. But we all have different stresses and we all respond to stress differently. So Ginger, get off that table. Y'all know that's my toy poodle. I'm not talking to a human. That's a toy poodle I'm fussing at. She old. She can't hear good. She can't see good. She just bothersome. She was born in December 1st, 2010. She is crazy. I raised her and you can tell it. She's stubborn, she talk back, and she don't listen. So, I want to talk about that. What do you do for yourself for stress, to de-stress? So, for me, let's just talk about some of the things I do. While y'all tell me in the comments what you do to help de-stress yourself. So, I like to do some breathing. Like if I'm in the moment and it's like really overwhelming, I do some focused breathing, right? So I breathe in and I count 1,000, 2, 1,000, not out loud because you can't talk out loud and breathe in at the same time. Your body ain't gonna do both. Not at the same time. You're not gonna inhale and talk at the same time. It just don't work like that. So even if it's in the middle of an intense discussion and I feel myself getting overwhelmed, one of the things I like to use is breathing. So I will just take a nice controlled. See, the thing about when you're doing a breathing exercise is you can't just breathe like normal. It has to be a controlled inhale, a controlled exhale, because it's that your mind focusing on the control of your breath that helps your mind refocus. So that's one of the things I do. Like I will be mid discussion and I will close my eyes and take a very nice deep breath and then exhale it forcefully if I'm stressed. You just gonna have to deal with me doing that in the middle of this conversation because that's how I help myself. Good morning, Tamara. Welcome in, Queen. How you doing today? I hope you having a great Friday. And she said, good morning, Purple. So make sure y'all hitting that thumbs up over on YouTube and make sure you tapping those reactions on Facebook and YouTube while we talking. So that is something that I do, like is a quick thing I could do right then, right? Then sometimes, you don't really get to process what's going on until you get alone. So maybe when you are going to bed or maybe in the shower, like when I take a shower, I be in there forever. And I be in there forever because my mind be all over the place. Like it's like a Pinky in the Brain type situation. We're going to take over the world in the shower. My mind be going. I just be in the shower, standing under the water, just think about what I got to do, what I want to do, and what I'm gonna do. So that's something I do too. Like that's a getaway from me. Like that's a getaway from me, right? And if you're a mom, you know that that's not always a getaway. Because listen, them children don't care if you on the toilet, if you in the shower, if you brushing your teeth and can't talk back. They still got to talk. That's what them children do. I'm up stressed out. Hope you have a wonderful Friday. You stressed out, friend? What happened? You want to talk about it? What do you do? What do you do, my friend, for your stress? How do you help yourself decompress? What is something you enjoy doing that you find that helps you? I know a lot of people like to take a bath. Hello, Anna. Hello, Elizabeth. Y'all welcome in. I know a lot of people like baths, right? But y'all know I've told y'all before, I don't sit in the water. I don't like it. I don't do it. Some trauma from my childhood, but I don't do it. So I don't take no baths. That is not a stress reliever for me. But I have a lot of friends that's something that they do. They take a bath. Tamara said, cry and keep it pushing. Hey, listen, let me tell you, I am not above going in my room and screaming like a banshee in my pillow and crying because I am so overwhelmed and I get so angry. I will go. That is something that I have done. Ginger, please be quiet. I told y'all she extra. I am not above doing that. I will listen. I will go in there and get a pillow and scream so loud. But I scream in the pillow because I don't want to startle nobody. But yes, and keep it pushing. That's the part, Tamara. We gotta keep it pushing. Like, what are you gonna do? Because you're stressed out, sit down. That's not an option. Because you're stressed out, you ain't gonna do. That's not an option. It's like, okay, I'll be stressed out, but what I got to do? What I got to do is handle business. It don't matter how stressed I am. So that's why we have to figure out little things that will help us de-stress in a pinch. I got about 10 things in my pocket. Some of them are the very same things I use for my clients when they're having a baby. It just is. I'm not really happy today just because I'm going to celebrate this season of love, still single. So am not happy about it. I'm sorry. But you know that Valentine's Day isn't really about love. You should look up the history of Valentine's Day. Then you'll be grateful you're not dealing with it. Yeah, Tamara, it just be like, what? Yeah, you just got to, baby, because there ain't no time off. Like when you are a mother, there is no down off time. Even on vacation, you still get calls about stuff. Good morning, Jennifer. Welcome in, friend. How you doing this morning? How's the family? So, yes. Another thing I like to do is counting. And I ain't talking about count to 10. You got to count to like 50. We talking about how do you deal with stress? I've mentioned a couple. One of my things, I love to do breathing. Like that's just something, and I will, in the middle of a conversation, take a deep breath, inhale, count, exhale, count, just so especially if it's an intense discussion, because I could just do that and kind of recenter really quick and not have to kind of leave the conversation. Because I'm the type of person that if I'm overwhelmed, I will leave something on the table and come back to it later or tomorrow or maybe in a week. I don't know when I'm going to get back to it because I got to de-stress because I almost lost it, right? But I try to bring it back in. And this is what I'm working on now. And not explode. Because, baby, I am like a napalm. I got those type of abilities. Y'all remember napalm? I got those type of abilities. Great. Hope your family is well too. We all good. Thank God it's the weekend. I put all the stress on my husband. And you know what, Jennifer? I believe you. But BSB, I can't put it on him. Because ain't nowhere to put it. He got enough of his own stuff. You know that he deal with himself. So I can't really put nothing else. I can't put nothing on him because he dealing with his own stuff. So I just be stressed out. Now, real business, like stuff with the house, you know, he already involved in helping. Listen, BSB is a very present husband and father. So, but men are just different. Men are just different. Don't ask him to do 4 things at one time. Or if he in the middle of something, don't give him something else. Because that something else will not be done. Because he will forget it. See, I could do I be having 7 things going on at one time. And I deal with them. But it's different with him. So I can't no, I can't put it on him. I don't give him no more. I just want him to do what's already on his to-do list. He got a to-do list, and that's my expectation. That's it. Tamara said, Jennifer, I can't do that anymore. Yeah, Lord. But I do that. Something else that I love that is very peaceful and helps me clear my mind. Like when I go on vacation or I get away, I like to sit by the water. I love the sound of water, like moving, like the ocean or a river or a waterfall. Like I love the sound of moving water. Now, I do meditation, guided meditation, but I do sound bath guided meditation because my mind be so busy. If I do silent meditation, my mind be all over the place. I can't even focus on meditating because my mind is everywhere but the fact that I'm meditating. Even if I'm sitting there crisscross applesauce by myself, my mind be everywhere but what we doing. Everywhere. So I do guided sound bath meditation because there's a noise to keep me focused, and they kind of keep you focused because it's guided. So they tell you like reminders throughout the meditation to breathe or to do this or to do that. Like it depends on the type of meditation you're doing, what the directions will be. I love yoga. I love yoga. That is because with yoga, you so focus on the movements and the fluidity of your body that your mind can't think about nothing else. You're focused. And so I love yoga. And there's different types of yoga. There's meditative yoga, there's strengthening yoga, there is power yoga. There's different types of yoga. So I love it. I love it. I'll never forget in 2013, I took BSB. I used to go to Yoga Lottie's class on base, right? And it was 3 days a week. So I used to go, and it's a combination of yoga and Pilates combined, which is an amazing workout, right? Hello, Mamie. Hello, Anthony. How y'all doing? Welcome in. So I was going to class. Well, I convinced BSB, Summer, and Jonathan and Bryson to go with me to the class on base. And so we went. When I tell you they was wore out, they was sweating, they was baby, I was in my zone. I loved it. Right? But it's something I do. So yoga is a great workout. And it tell you what to do. So it's not like going to the gym and just trying to do it. Yoga, if you do a yoga workout online or something like that, you're guided through it from move to move, from fluid pose to fluid pose. Like there's a fluidity with yoga. And it just keeps your mind focused. And it's so healthy. Good morning. It's so healthy because I know y'all done heard me speak to a bunch of people, but y'all know we multi-generational here. So it's 8 people live here in my house, plus Ginger, the toy poodle. She get her own introduction because she different. So I love yoga for that. So that's why I was asking, what do you guys do? Like, what are your things? Because stress isn't going to go away or stop, right? But we have to handle it in a healthy way so that it doesn't pour over into our life, because stress is dangerous. Stress affects your life, it affects your body, it affects, and by your body I'm talking about organs, your heart, your the longevity of your life. Stress affects all of these things in real life. Medically, we know how much stress can cause the body to have malfunctions, because you see it. There are some diseases that they have linked to when they manifest, is sometimes due to a traumatic experience. And the brain misfired. It couldn't process the traumatic experience. And I'm talking about like stressors affect us differently, right? Like what may overly stress me may not stress you out at all. You may be like, child, that ain't shit. I'm over here looking like the Tasmanian devil trying to figure shit out, right? Because that's how stress is. Stress is different for every one of us, and it affects every one of our bodies differently. But it does affect our body. And so I wanted to really talk about that, because we've been talking about all of these different things about balance and boundaries and all of these accountability things for ourselves, which are, it's all amazing. And we're going to continue to talk about these things. However, it dawned on me this morning in my meeting that yes, I had a 7:45 appointment this morning. It is dawned on me that we don't really talk about solutions to what go on in real life, right? Like we don't talk about ways to de-stress our body, like your whole body, because tension is nothing but stress. Tension in your body, in your muscles, in your, to where, have you ever had tension in your neck or in your low back, and it radiates to other areas like down your arm, or it radiates down your leg? Sometimes what does happen with tension is the muscles are so tight that they press against the nerve endings. And when that nerve gets pressed, it misfires. So what happens is the signal from your brain to that nerve begins to radiate in other places, because that nerve begins to malfunction, because it's getting all types of, it's overstimulated. If you have any radiating pain, that's nerve pain. Any pain that moves up or down your body is nerve pain. Tension can cause that. Good morning, sis. Welcome in. Peaches said, good morning, ladies in the chat. So we have to, first of all, we have to identify when we need to implement a stress exercise, something that will de-stress us. You got to know when. So then you have to establish which type of help you're going to need. Which do you need to completely get away from this situation and maybe go and walk up 3 flights of stairs? Sometimes when and I deal with things differently. So sometimes when I'm aggressively overwhelmed, like, and what I mean by that is like I'm ready to squabble, I have to get away. But I can't just walk away from the situation and feel better. I have to walk away and do something different, because I have to do something more intense. So just breathing ain't going to help me. So I have to walk away and I have to gather myself before I can continue so that I don't act out in an aggressive way. That looks a lot different than if I'm just having a conversation and I'm just kind of overwhelmed, or I'm dealing with something with one of the kids or something like that. And I just take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, exhale. I might do that 5 or 6 times and just do a controlled breathing exercise. I don't always, and then sometimes I need to go into, I just need to hit play on one of my meditation videos and I just need to go there. I've got to get away and I have to refocus because I'm about to lose my shit. So you have to be accountable enough to know the difference and what you need. But what are some things y'all do? Is there anything besides crying and just pushing through or putting it on your husband? Is there anything that you've tried that works or helps you in a specific situation? Jennifer said, I have the nerve pain. You do? Ooh, wee. I have had it. I see a chiropractor to keep myself aligned, to decrease some of that pressure, right? But when I get stressed or I have stress in different parts of my body, a chiropractor doesn't always help that. So I have to de-stress myself, my body. And that requires you, well, the only way to do that is to clear your mind. You cannot de-stress your body if your mind is still focused on whatever was stressing you. You have some situations you just have to completely separate from to recenter and then get back to it. Once you come up with a strategy to handle the situation. Because let's be clear, some of our actions are just too much. I take an entire day to myself just for me, doing whatever I want to do. A sit bath, a massage, a spa day. So, sis, you think doing that helps you clear your whole mind and so what do you do if it's like a sudden situation? Because you got to book a spa, you got to run a bath. So do you just kind of hold whatever's stressing you in and then till you can get to a place where you can take an entire day for yourself? Because let's be clear, all I I can't tell you the last time I had a whole day to myself. So I think it might have been Mother's Day last year, and that wasn't a whole day to myself. Everybody was with me, but I don't know the last time I had a whole day to myself. So do you just kind of hold it together, put on a good face when you're stressed out until you're able to sit in a bath, till you're able to have a day to yourself? Or what do you do in the short term? Or do you just wait? I'm curious. Because all of those are great stress relievers. All of those are great things. Listen, as medically healthy as the massage is that I do every 2 weeks when our mobile masseuse comes every 2 weeks to our home. But it's not just for medical reasons because it helps. No, we cannot, Noah, because it helps with my RA, right? But and it's good for my joints. However, I also do it because it's so relaxing. I get a 90-minute massage every time I get on the table. 90 minutes every time I get on the table. So, you know, and I don't take no bath. But what's a sitz? What is sitz, sis? SITZ? Is that like a Epsom salt? Is that just another way to say that? You know, I be asking questions because I don't take no bath. So I don't know. So I be asking questions about bath time. Or it sits like a different something you could put in the water other than Epsom salt. I don't know. But I'm asking. And as far as a spa day, you know I'm a thermal sweets girl, baby. I love me a good spa day. BSB do too, baby. He likes a good mud bath. I'm not getting in no mud. BSB love a mud bath. He love it. Every spa or thermal suites that we do, he gonna get the mud. He love it. Baby, I'm not getting no mud on me. I can't stand it. And listen, I think all mud stinks. Y'all tell I'm from the country. I don't like it. He love it. He'll go in there and he'll get that mud when we go somewhere that's got it. He'll put that mud all over him and then go sit in the steam room. And then he'll rinse it off. He just be so happy. I be like, good Lord, I ain't doing it. Jennifer said, I put on a lot of weight and it's making everything worse. It's from a medication I take and getting older and can't lose it like before. Facts. Our metabolism definitely slows down. Jennifer, how old are you? If you want to say. I'm just curious because I be asking questions. Tamara, how old is you, friend? How old y'all is? I'm just curious. But yes, and there are some medications that's just a side effect is weight gain. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it except calorie deficit. Exercise isn't going to help it, and the calorie deficit has to be very intentional for it to help when it's a medication issue in combination with our metabolism slowing. Once you over 40, and this just a fact, you can ask the people, ask your doctor. Once you over 40, your body begins to transition just like it does when you're younger and you start your menstrual cycle. You're aging, you're turning 21, all of these things, right? When we get older, our body transitions to the other side of that, where our bodies start to slow down. Because guess what? We're going to pass away. If you living, you gonna die. It's part of the process, right? So your body has a natural schedule. And so it definitely slows down or lowers. It's most times my stressors aren't my wife. So I talk to her or I talk to my sister. Venting sometimes works for me. Then I could do all that after. Yes. Having someone to talk to. I'm glad you brought that up, sis, because that isn't something I mentioned. But sometimes just having somebody you could talk to. Because sis, someone that you can confide in. Because sometimes when I'm venting, what I'm saying is not going to be nice or user friendly. You know what I'm saying? And I need someone, you need a confidant if you can have one. This is just another option. Everybody don't have it. But someone that you can vent to with no judgment. Someone you can vent to who's not going to take sides. I tell people that all the time. Like my single friends, the friends I have that aren't married or that don't have children. I can't talk to you about certain things because I don't need you to pick a side. I don't need you to know or understand. I just sometimes just need you to listen. Because if you go to picking sides, I might cuss your ass out because I don't care that I was venting to you. You don't need an opinion all the time. So you can't talk to everybody all the time. I'm blessed that I have someone that I got Peaches because I do call and talk to her, y'all. Listen, I be venting. But I haven't always had someone. So sometimes that's just not an option. And so you need other things. But having a confidant, someone you can vent to without them judging you or picking sides, is top tier. It's next level. And that is such an amazing. I'm so glad you brought that up because I had not even touched on that. A matter of fact, that had not even crossed my mind as the de-stressor, being able to talk, having someone you can talk to about things. And I could talk to BSB, but like I said, that's limited because he could really care less about some of the things that stressed me out. Let's be clear. He's different. He's not me. So my stressors, we don't have the same stressors always. We have some similar ones, and sometimes they're the same. However, they're not all the same. He got a whole penis. I have a vagina. Like, let's be clear. He don't get it. And I have to just remember that. Cause I can remember times early in our marriage, I be ready to squabble with BSB because I'm like, what the hell, you ain't listening? I said that already. But he a man, he just ain't take it in like that. Like, I don't know why he did, but he don't. Just different, right? A lot of times after I vent, I'm good. That's true. I only have a bathtub in my kids' bathroom, and I'm not getting in there. Hello, Jennifer. Jesus, hello. Tamara say she laughing. My husband is going to buy me a hot tub, a blow up, a hot tub. Jennifer, you is one spoiled heifer. You just damn spoiled. Jennifer, I know you lying. You is not 20. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know where I was going at. You be 21, I'll be 25. Okay. Now, the problem with me telling that big fib that I'm 25 is that my children are now older than that. My adult children. But baby, that's their problem, not mine, ain't it? Yeah, Liz, I'll play with the children. Tamara, 43. Okay, so I'm the oldest. Okay. My daughter is a B at me for saying 21. Yes, that's exactly what kind of bath. It's Epsom salt bath. Okay, I will make it sure it wasn't something bougie or fancy, sis. You know how you do. You be using big words and terminologies, but I was thinking that's what it was, but I was not sure. Because you know, I just say Epsom salt. Epsom salt. Y'all know it's an M on the end, not an N. I don't know why we say Epsom salt. It's Epsom, but you know, baby. Jennifer, how you coming here? So you is 43. You the same age. You'll be 44 this year, like Tamara. I'll be 48. So I'm just the oldest. Lord of mercy. Yes, absolutely. I have to talk it out. Yes. Yeah, you're my sister. Some of the shit I say when I be venting, I could not say to nobody else but you, because they would judge the hell out of me. Because I'm a little violent. Just managing my stress. Yes. How do you manage it though? Munu Munashi? Monashi? Oh, that's a pretty name, baby. I'll put a flip on that. Monashi. Monashi? Munashi. Is that right? Tell me if I'm right with my little nunciation. Munashi. Yeah, Lord. That sounds pretty. I like it. Baby, don't use that name on your forms if you working here in the United States, though, baby. They gonna get rid of you. LOL, right. I do be putting roses and shit in my bath. See, you be doing it. I can't wait till you get a little video when you get sadder and you show these people what you really be putting down. You know how they seen how you was decorating for y'all's anniversaries and Valentine's and stuff. Oh, I can't wait to see because you take care of just you, just that good. correct. Looking good, queen. Thank you. She said, damn, I didn't think you was going to be that fast with me. You know I was an RN. How the hell I wouldn't be that fast with math, Jennifer? Math and science are my strong points, baby. What you want to know? I got all kind of. Listen, I got 100% in pharmacology, toxicology, and dosing class. There's a class you have to take as an RN called dosing calculations, and you have to get 100 on it to graduate. And it's about dosing. So like milligrams to cc's and different mLs and cc's are the same, but you got to know all of that. Baby, I'm even good with math that's got letters in it. But for real, that's just I don't even most of the time with math, I don't care what type of math it is. I don't even need to write nothing down. Just spit me the numbers, and I can handle it. But yeah, no, I'm good with math. Yes, exactly. I would definitely be judged, sis, but we be on the same page. See, hello. We are the same. We are the same. Sure do, sis. It's a must. He said, love. At April, a whole nerd around these parts, honey. Listen, I don't know if I guess I am, but yes, when it comes to math and science and medicine, I'm next level. Now, when it comes to Adobe and making a flyer, that's a whole nother ball game, love. I'm not great at that, but I'm learning. So, we all got our strengths and weaknesses. That's why I like to pour in and get a tribe of women around me like-minded. So you can pick up where I fall short and I can pick up where you fall short. We have to complement each other. See, that helps me with stress. Being able to have a community, being able to have a camaraderie. See, something about being active duty, you develop what's called camaraderie. And you don't have that with everybody. Because listen, baby, I didn't. But I'm going to Virginia next week because one of my military brothers, which, that's my brother. But I say military so you understand. He turned 50, so he having a party. We going to Virginia for the party. Like, I have a tribe, a community. And it's so important to develop that. And that is my goal here on social media. And for Unique Sisters, that's our goal. For Real and Raw Convos, that's the goal, is to build this community where somebody's always available for us all to grow, for us all to, but that also requires each and every one of us understanding our weaknesses, not just our strengths. Because as a tribe, everybody don't got the same job. You don't need 4 people to do the same task. And so you have to be able to everyone fill in what their strengths are so that all of our weaknesses look like strengths as well because of the way we carry and cover one another. That is my goal on social media. And guess what? I'm creating just that environment around me. And I love it. But that is a way that helps me de-stress because I know I have someone else that can help me carry this load. You don't have to get involved. You don't have to do anything. But if I can just talk about it or you can help me carry it, it's going to make it lighter for me. And instead of feeling like you trying to take my shine, because you are helping me, so now the light might be on you because you are now in front of me because you're helping me. How do I get jealous of that when the assist was for me? But see, only queens can understand that type of mindset. Only real go-getters and leaders can understand that mindset. Period. And that's the goal. So that's why we talk about the things we talk about over here and share with each other so we can all learn. My husband's the same age as you, I think, 47. Yeah, Lord. That's how old I am. I'll be 48 April 15th. But y'all know we're going to celebrate the whole month, baby. We're going to celebrate for 3 months my 50th year. I might celebrate March, April, and May that year. No, I'm just joking. But we will be celebrating the whole month of April. So y'all listen. We're going to celebrate the whole month. She said, no, ma'am, you're definitely a nerd. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Relax. She giving us heart. She said, I love that. Thank you. Yes, creating a village was a great idea. Baby, I need a village. Because I be ready. I need somebody to tell me, shh, don't say that. Jennifer Wilson, I like that, dear. McTino, Michael. Now, did you flip your names? Is Michael your last name or is Michael your first name? My daughter's birthday is in April, but she a Taurus. Her birthday after mine, near the end. Yes, Lord, them April Taurus is different from them May Tauruses. They is, baby. Them April Taurus and the May Tauruses is different. But me and BSB are both Aries. His birthday's the end of March. And my birthday the 15th of April. So we both Aries. But his Aries is different than my Aries. Thank God. Cause baby, two of me in here, baby, that'd be some hell in the land. You hear me? So excited to celebrate. Sis, you know I'm ready. I can't wait for my birthday. I celebrate my birthday like people celebrate tax season. I don't get no taxes, so I just celebrate my birthday. April 26th. Yeah, Lord. She the end of April, Taurus. Wait. But yeah, so listen, y'all. Make sure you figuring out little things that work for you to help you kind of navigate life. Because listen, you are the most important piece in your life. You are. You're really the only piece. Because without you, you have no life. Okay? Let's be clear. When you gone, you just gone. Ain't nobody else gonna be you. It just don't happen. So make sure that you're making you a priority. Make sure that you are doing the things that help you have balance and that respect your boundaries. And if you try something and you find something new, please run it over here so we can try it too. Now, it's the weekend, baby. It's Friday. I hope y'all have the most amazing weekend. And Koffee and Kief will be back on Monday. All right. And I will be seeing y'all. Y'all know we're going to be in them Sesame streets. So I'll be seeing y'all over there. wherever, it's can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Because it's about 500 locations over there. They are all the same. They all in the Sesame Streets. Okay. Yes, they are. Let me catch these comments up. Miss Peacher laughing. Hey, Cachet, how you doing? How you doing, girl? My husband is trying to take us to Kentucky, some boat, the Ozark. He's trying to turn us holy. You just want to have a good vacation and enjoy it. Go to Kentucky. You trying to go there permanently or just short term? Just a vacation? I know he don't want to move now, but maybe he do it. It is a season. A lot of people shifting. But yes, but y'all have a great weekend. And I'll see y'all later. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and tap them reactions on your way out the door. And like not. Bye, sis. Bye, Peaches. Some boat we want to see. I don't understand it myself. Just go with him. He's earned that. Just go. Peaches said, have a great weekend, y'all. Mick Tino. Ain't nobody. See, there you go with the food. You better be glad we on our way out of here because I'd have blocked your ass.